Hi, and welcome to Yoga with Sony. Today's class will be a quick little workout, excellent at any time of the day. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so today's class will start on our backs. So lay down, back flat on the floor, legs are bent, feet on the floor. And we're just going to place our hands on our belly here. And you're going to just start breathing nice deep breaths through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now the trick here is to inhale fully. So really inhale as much air as you can into your lungs, into your belly. And then as you exhale, do it nice and slow. And exhale all the air that you can, really emptying as much as you can. Do this a few more times. And you can make your breath so that you can hear it. So really deep breath, and as you open your mouth to exhale, make a little sound with your throat so you can hear the exhale leaving your body until there's absolutely no air left in your lungs. And when you're completely empty, take another deep breath in. And last one, through the nose this time, really slow. So we're going to extend our legs out, all the way out. You can point your toes, you point your feet, and then you're going to bring your arms above your head and then extend them. And just here, try to relax in this pose here. So big breath in and exhale. Let's do one more time. Awesome. Bring your hands close towards your head. Interlace your fingers. Place them above your head. We're going to do the same thing with our feet. So we're going to bring our feet in as close as we can to our body, placing the palms of our feet together and widening our knees out. So elbows are out and knees are out. We're going to just take a few breaths here in this pose. You can inhale as you wish through the nose and out through the mouth or out through the nose, but do it nice and slow. Just take one more deep breath. Awesome. Using your hands to bring your knees back close together, nice and slow. And from here, we're going to bring our feet as close as we can so you can feel the heels of your feet with the tips of your fingers. So we're going to go into our bridge pose. I know that we normally do this at the end of the class, but we're going to do something a little different today. So from here, we're going to push our feet into the ground and lift our hips all the way up. Lift as much as you can. Try not to turn your head here left or right. There's a lot of pressure in your neck. Let's just breathe here. Keep breathing. Keep pushing through those feet. Keep lifting up those hips as high as you can go. Let's do a few more breaths here. Do one more. Now, so as we go down, we're going to bring one vertebrae onto the floor very slowly. Feel your spine going down to the mat, nice and soft. Until your whole back is back onto the floor. All right, from here, we're going to give ourselves a big hug. So bring your arms on each side of you, and then bring your knees into your chest. So let's start with this. And then next, see if you can grab onto your knees and bring them closer to your body. Nice big squeeze here. Big breaths. Awesome. Now before we move from off of our back, we're going to bring our legs straight up. And then flex those feet. So bring those toes as close to your face as possible. Feel the stretch behind your legs. You can place your hands behind your legs if you wish here. You can place them wherever you want. Whatever feels good to you. Try to have a nice flat back onto the floor. Pushing your belly button into the floor. Now you can stay right here. Another option is to bring your arms out like your legs. And then just lift with our breath. So inhale, just lift the head off the floor as much as you can here, and then bring it back down as you exhale. So inhaling and exhaling. Let's do that for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Place your hands behind your legs, bend your legs, and then we're going to rock ourselves forward. So you can rock yourself a few times here, or just once. And then once we reach here, we're going to cross our legs. We're going to come to an easy seated pose. All right, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Just do a little shoulder rotation back and forwards. And bring our arms out to the side and make them as stop signs. So bring your hands close to your face as possible. So your fingers are trying to reach your head. And then bring your shoulders down as much as you can. All right, let's take a breath here. As we exhale, we're going to bring our head over to one side. Inhale, bring the head back to center. And exhale over to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale. You got it. So inhale, middle. Exhale to the side. Let's do that one more time on each side. Exhale. And that's it. So from here, turn the hands so the palms are facing towards the ceiling. Take one big breath in and one big breath out. All right, our arms are working hard. So we're going to inhale, bring the head and the arms up. So inhale, look up. Palms come together. Exhale, chin to chest, hands to the floor. Let's do it 2 more times. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale to the floor. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. Awesome. Bring that head back to center. We're going to go into our tabletop. So placing our hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. We're going to do a few cat-cows here. So as you inhale, head comes up, tailbone comes up. Exhale, tucking your chin, curve your back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, push into those hands, round that back as much as you can. Inhale it up. Exhale, tuck in the tailbone. Inhale, reach it up. And tuck it in. Awesome. We're going to come back to a flat back. We're going to extend our right arm, left leg. Big breath in, and as we exhale, bring your elbow towards your knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it in. Let's do it one last time. And exhale it in. Place everything back onto the floor. And we're going to do the same thing with opposite leg, opposite arm. So big inhale. As you exhale, bring it in. Inhale it up. Exhale it in. Last one. Inhale, reach. And bring it in. Place everything back onto the floor. This time we're going to reach our left leg back all the way out. Flex your foot so your toes are pointing down. Bring it over to the right and just try to see if you can look at your foot and then place it onto the floor. So your toes just go down onto the floor. So you're still looking over your shoulder at your foot. So you should feel a nice stretch here in the hip area, in the back. And you're going to keep breathing here. Let's do a couple more breaths. And then slowly bring it in, all the way in. This time the right leg comes out. And this time the right leg's going to go over to the left side. You're going to look over your shoulder. And you're going to place your toes onto the floor. And you're looking over your shoulder towards your foot. Again, feel the stretch and breathe through it. Let's do one more breath. And then bring it back under. From here, curl those toes under. We're going to go into our down dog. Bring those hips all the way up. And walk your dog here. So nice and slow. Reaching the other heel to the floor. Feel the stretch. Nice and slow. We're going to bring our right foot off the floor and up into the air. Big breath in, and as you exhale, bring that foot all the way to the front of your mat beside your right hand. We're going to bring our left knee to the floor, uncurl those toes. Bring yourself up, both arms up, and try to look up if you can. So from here, we're going to breathe. One more big breath. And then look back down towards your knee. And straighten that front leg. And we're going to bring those toes towards us. And you can place your hands on the floor here and feel the stretch. So you don't have to go all the way down. You can just feel the stretch here. Tailbone is sticking out. Your hips are tilted back. Feel the stretch behind your leg here and breathe through it. Nice and easy. We're going to place that foot back onto the floor, bending that front knee. Bring the back toe, curl the back toes, lift the knee off the floor. From here, we're going to keep the left hand on the floor. Right arm is going to go up. Floor, nice little twist here. Keep breathing. Let's do one more big breath. And very slowly, top hand comes down to the floor. This front foot's going to go back into down dog. So again, we're going to walk our dog here, feeling the stretch behind her leg. And this time, the left foot is coming up, all the way up, and then bring it forward beside the left hand. From here, we're going to drop our right knee to the floor. Uncurl those toes, bring both arms up, and look up here. So we're looking up, our arms are reaching up, front leg is bent. I'm just kind of stretch here and breathe through it. Keep breathing. Let's do one more big breath. And then slowly both hands come to the floor, and we're going to straighten that front leg. So walk your hands back, bring those toes as far as you can towards you. Feel the stretch behind your leg here. And just breathe through this. Breathing. Let's do one more big breath. And then slowly bring this foot back onto the floor. Leg is bent. Lift the other knee off the floor. Keep your right hand on the floor. Left arm is going to go up this time for a twist on the other side. All right. Keep breathing. Let's do one more big breath. And then slowly that top hand comes down. The front foot's going to go back. Reach the other foot. And we're going to walk our dog here again. So walking the dog, feel the stretch behind both legs. And then very slowly you're going to bring yourself into a plank pose, nice plank pose. And we're going to hold it here. So we're just going to breathe. Big breaths. Let's do one more big breath. And let's bring ourselves down onto our forearms, clasping your hands together, and then try to bring your hips down as much as you can. We don't want to be like in an angle here, we want to be as close down as we can. We're going to take 2 breaths here. Come on, you can do it. And then slowly let yourself go down, all the way down. Front hands pile on top of each other, forehead to the floor. And let's just take a couple breaths. Very slowly we're going to reach our arms out and our legs up for Superman pose. So we're reaching up as much as we can. You can bring your head down a little bit. And breathe here. And then place everything onto the floor, forehead to the floor. Let's take 2 breaths. Alright, the next one, you can do the same thing again, or if you can bend those legs, reach those feet, and then push into a bow pose. We're going to breathe here. So options is just doing Superman, and option 2 is the bow pose. Keep breathing. Let's do one more big breath. And then slowly let go, hands pile on top of each other, forehead on your hands, and relax here for 2 breaths. Awesome. We're going to bring ourselves onto our side. We're going to leave your elbow on the floor. And we're going to form a nice straight leg all the way down. Top leg is going to come in front of your knee. Here, your foot is in front of the knee. And then your hand that's doing nothing is going to push your hips off the floor. So, from here, hip is off the floor. You can bring your arm up and you can look up at your arm. Just do one more breath. And then bring it back down. Awesome. We can do that one more time, but with an option so you can place both feet on top of each other. Same thing, you're going to push those hips off the floor and then bring the arm up. So you can keep the foot in front of the knee as you did in the first one, or you can bring both legs parallel. Let's do one more big breath. And then bring everything down. Awesome. All right, again, third option. So this time we're going to bend the bottom leg, place the hand on the floor, And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring those hips off the floor, out, the other leg is out. And we're going to be now on to our full extended arms. 2 breaths here. And then bring it down. Awesome. One more. And you can stay in this option, or you can bring out both legs parallel, and then pushing those hips off the floor, and arm comes up. So you can always work your way up to here, and you can also do any of these options, and they're all good. So one more breath, and then bring everything down. So unfortunately we have 2 sides, so we have to do the other side as well. So let's begin with the arm, the elbow on the floor. Front leg is all the way straight, so you're forming a nice straight line with your body. Foot goes in front of the knee, and then we're going to push our hips up and bring our arm up. So again, this is the first pose. Just do this if you have to. That's fine. You're going to work your way up to the top one eventually. Practice, practice, practice. Keep breathing. And then bring everything down. So, option 2. Bring both foot to parallel. Both legs are parallel. Push yourself up, and then arm comes up. Let's do 2 breaths here. Awesome, you're doing great. Okay, remember the next one. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. We're going to bring our hand down. And we want our arm to be completely underneath our shoulder. And here we go. So nice straight arm. And the bottom leg is working hard by pushing those hips up. And you're breathing. All right, and last option is both legs straight. Prepare yourself nice and slow, working your way to both legs on top of each other. And then let's do 2 breaths here. You can do it, and bring yourself all the way down. Awesome. Let's go into a child's pose to feel relaxed here and take a break. So sitting back onto your feet, knees are wide, big toes are touching, and then just bring your whole body down, forehead to the floor here. You can bring your elbows closer towards your head and place your hands above your head with the palms touching. Let's just take a few more breaths here in this pose, really relax. Take one more deep breath. And slowly bring yourself back up onto your feet and sitting in a cross-legged pose here. We're going to end today's class with 3 cleansing breaths. So sitting up nice and tall, you did good today, you worked hard. Let's just do 3 cleansing breaths. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's do 2 more. And last one. I hope you feel great. Quick little workout here, but you worked really hard. So pat yourself on the back. It was amazing, and be happy. Until we see each other next time, namaste.